to be for the first down.
And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Colorado 7, Texas Tech 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here, and tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And they pick up the first on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So the offense clicking, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
A lot lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught near the sticks. Swanson enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Colorado.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Hammond. That's reeled in. It's Stone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Colorado.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The short completion of the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Caught for the completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half.
21, Texas Tech, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Holland. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Watson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying for a touchdown here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Offense.
That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Colorado. Let's go. Right. Single, single.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Colorado, 21. Texas Tech, 10.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They'll test the right side here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffs. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
28. Texas Tech, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw it again. Hits the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. After all that, looks deep left. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Holland. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with a running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Buffaloes! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big... for the defense there.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? It's Hammond. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Signs the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Play action here on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Important third down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas Tech.
On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and...
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's probably not going to cost them here, but up a couple scores late in the game. Why even throw the football here to give the opponent a chance?
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Hammond. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be 1st and 10 from there. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands and you end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Wow, what a play, what a rocket for an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking, it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.